Hi everyone, this is AlphaAli. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing okay. So today I'm doing a VOD review. This is actually for Froggo. Froggo is obviously a lovely member of my community. They are so sweet, and yeah, they've just come in for another VOD today. They are Plat 5 on PC, which is obviously insane, and they just say it's just a res issue. That's the only context I've been given. It's a res issue. So I guess we're going to be looking at reses today and how we can help improve them. Obviously, I have the 2019 Atlantic All-Star skins on. Probably one of the best, or probably one of the most like detailed and most beautiful skins for Mercy. I always love the skin. I think it's really cute. But yeah, I guess I'll get straight into the VOD. But just before I do begin, you guys can get your own VOD reviews. I'm still debating on the price, but it will obviously be mentioned into my Twitch. They are for channel points, so you can get them completely for free by just watching the streams. You build up channel points as you watch the streams, and then as obviously you get to the 10k or like however much I decide to put it for, you can come and redeem on the Sundays, and I will come and do the VODs exactly as I'm doing right now, and they do get uploaded onto YouTube afterwards. But yeah, so I guess I'll kind of like just get straight into it. I forgot about this game, but I know I have a hella res issue, and I love doing risky reses, but I wonder what I did wrong as well. Brackets, I am scared. Do not be scared, Froggo. It will be completely fine. I'm gonna say something to you right now though before we begin. I don't like how you're playing Mercy with this comp. I'm sorry. I would rather, with the comp that you've got, right, you can't get too much damage boost, right? Mercy and May synergize with each other so badly. Like, if you put... I love the line, no. But yeah, no, if people don't know, Mercy and May synergize really badly because May's very brawl-like, and she'll want to get like really up close to people, hitting them icicles, and the icicles do so much damage anyways. Honestly, there is very few times where like you can really like help a May out, really. Obviously, you've got Sombra, who's going to be out in and out of the back lines, and you have Ram. Obviously, you can damage this Ram, but I feel as though you would get so much more value of Honor. Obviously, completely fine if you want to play Mercy. I will still, obviously, you know, try and help you out with what you're doing and how you're playing. But yeah, so I guess we'll get started with it, basically. I would probably have started up top, which is exactly what you're going to do right now. Starting with Wow. Okay, that's fine, res. Lovely rotation out. He got rolled over. I swear, how much health does Ram has loads of health. He fell over. So I was like, support, I'm gonna let you know now. I'm going to be in the front. I love it. But anyways, yeah, so obviously Ram is being very aggressive there. Lovely res though, obviously using your cover and stuff like that. One of the things is after you've done this res, it's completely fine for you to peel back. So obviously, you know, you expect the tracer to blink into you. So really nice that you peel back, but only, you don't have to peel back like towards here-ish, because then we can start damage boosting the Ram again. Ram's gonna just chuck a load of punches at these guys, just like pew, right? So we can damage boost all of these punches, and we can help, you know, like try and like get rid basically. Like, I would, basically, this comp, I would make our Ram our main booty target. Nice peel for Kiri. Nice, Tracer's gone, which should be really good. Start damage boosting your Ram again, though. Lovely heals onto him. Nice. Lovely. I still want you to be a little bit more aggressive. There's been quite a few times we've ended up kind of backing off towards the top of these stairs. Honestly, stay at the bottom of these stairs and keep committing with your Ram right now. Like, just keep on, like, just trying to keep your beam and your beam uptime on him as much as possible if you can. And try just to be aggressive with him, basically. A little bit more. Really nice, though. Like, just make him your main blue beam target, basically. Is my biggest piece of advice with this one. Nice for your Kiri. Lovely rotation. Nice crouch. Nice. Lovely heals. Where did that land? Okay, let's rewind this. I like all this. This was very good decision making from you. Obviously, you rotate round. I think the only thing that you could have done better is made it slightly more towards this bit, so you kind of like crouch and protect a lot of your hitbox and stuff like that around here. Nice rotation round like back here. Obviously, to go and help your May and everything. This was all really nicely well played. Still fine. This is all fine. No issues. Okay. What we could have done here to try and help ourselves, as soon as you see this bomb, try to GA to someone and then come round to this room. I feel as though you were kind of like expected it to go under, which is why you kind of hung about for so long. Oh, okay. So I see the vision. I see the vision, okay? You were planning to come and drop down here and you end up hitting this like little ledge thing, you have to kind of crouch on this ledge here to try and like block your hitbox and stuff. That is so unfortunate. We should have dropped down here. But that's just really, really unfortunate, man, that it ends up hitting you. I didn't expect it to hit you, I'm gonna be honest. I thought, oh yeah, you're gonna be fine, and carry on going. That's so unfortunate. We forced ult out though, to be fair though. Like, they've used like, what, they used Pulse, they used Bomb, they've used Valve as well. They used a lot of ults there to try and like keep it up, and we only used Blizzard, so honestly, worth. It's all good. So at this point, just let your Sombra do her own thing. As they try to spam up the D.Va, this completely fine because it helps you get ult charge and stuff, which is really nice. Nice damage boost on the orb, really, really good. Also, just be careful of that Tracer. Nice playing on top of the bus in order to protect from this Tracer. Really, really good positioning from there. Make sure we're getting our beam onto the right person as we're flinging him. Nice. Add Valk. Nice. Lovely positioning with the Valk as well. Really, really nice. Lovely damage boost. Lovely, lovely. Oh. Ram's on the high ground now. Lovely. Oh, okay. A little bit of a mess up here. I know you want to scope on this high ground. This is really, really unfortunate. I know you're trying to flick up onto this high ground. Just be a little bit more strict with your movement, though. Nice that you managed to get up now. It's unfortunate you went in really, really aggressive there. Nice. It's unfortunate. Yeah, we just have to reset here. I would look to reset. Is it right? Instead of going for the health pack here, I would look to maybe reset or like try and get out with your May or something like that. This is purely because what's it called? This is purely because if you now go for this health pack, you're gonna give your well, the D.Va has D.Va Bomb, but we don't know that she has that yet. So it's very much that you're just gonna give her extra ult charge if you didn't have it, because obviously you've gone to go and get like more HP. At this point, you just either have to get your May out and slingshot yourself like back around here or something, or you just have to like just die basically and reset. Because I don't want you to stagger. You do end up kind of surviving it though, which is really, really great. Obviously trying to get your May out, which is really, really nice. Then it backing off, which is good. Sombra ends up staggering, which isn't that great. Make sure we're still pushing up with our May. When our May wants to go do them icicles, we want to make sure that we're still going up to damage boost. Nice damage boost here onto Ram. You can leave your Moira here to heal the May, because the Moira's going to be really, really close. I want you to be aggressive now. I want you to be aggressive and go in with this Ram, okay? Make Ram your main blue beam targets and just go in with him. Alright? Make sure that we're damage boosting all them punches, because we've just missed, like, I think a load of, nice. I feel like we've missed a load of damage boost potential. Ooh. Because we went with him. I don't like that. And I'm going to be honest with you. I know you were going to go for a super jump res there as well. I also would not have liked that, okay? Let me explain. So, obviously, we're trying to be aggressive with Ram. I think at this point, I would just committed it with Ram, I'm going to be honest. Because what's going to happen is May can, especially when you get like towards this like Plat Diamond, Mays are going to be able to hit consistent headshots, you know. They're going to be able to hit icicles onto like stationary soldiers. Okay, it's gonna be very, very easy. So I want you to push forward with the Ram. The reason for this is because your Moira cannot reach the Ram, okay? However, you can reach the Ram. So if we try to push forward with the Ram, and we stay with the Ram to try and keep him up. Now, we end up obviously going with May, which is not an issue, to be fair. Now, you look like you're going to like flick up to do a super jump res here, okay? This will... It might be fine in like the rank that you're in right now, but if you are to climb any higher, you will not get away with stuff like this, because you're now rezzing pretty much in their back line. But yeah, try to position yourself onto the bus, which I feel as though would have been a little bit better. I think definitely, yeah. I don't... Would this reach? Yeah, I think it would, I think it would maybe reach. I think my only thing is if you're doing a res like this, so, and this kind of relates back to you, what's called, going in to go and res in this back line, is you're making yourself a big target. Like, if you try to do this in, like, a higher rank, you will get yourself picked off, okay? It would be so much better if you just played back now and tried to play with your May. Maybe if, like, you end up getting the mech of the D.Va down a little bit more and they start backing off, then we could have gone for the res. But I feel as though this is too risky, in my opinion. We need to try and think ourselves about the res before we do our reses and think, can I survive this res? And is this res going to be like a suitable res, okay? And I feel as though this is a little bit too risky of a res in my opinion. I would have got to punish so badly, yes. Which I feel as though is something we need to look at. Nice position here though. Nice avoiding that bomb, really, really nice. Lovely movement around the building. It's just the same thing again, okay? We need to try and make sure that we're getting in to come and help our Ram a little bit sooner. Our Ram, unfortunately, is very, very aggressive, okay? And you can see how, you know how you and your Moira are playing really, really passively here? I think we should have definitely made one of our last movements so we can, what's it called? We can try and like push forward and try and get our Ram a little bit sooner. But I feel as though, as well, he's playing very, very aggressively. Nice. Lovely damage boost here. Nice. You can hear someone behind. Yeah, Tracer's gonna be behind. Nice. Lovely ping. How are we gonna act on it? Lovely. Love that. I see so many people pinging Tracers or pinging dangers and then just looking at them and thinking, eh. You know, they're just not acting on it. I love how you act on it and you go up onto this high ground in order to try and like get that height distance and get the distance away from the Tracer. Really, really nice there. My only thing is now we need to push forward because you can see how split our team is right now. You are going to have no, what's it called? You are going to have no impact here by just healing your May, because Moira could do that for you, okay? I want you now to be aggressive. I feel as though, Froggo, this is going to be, I think, my biggest piece of advice for you right now. Be more aggressive. And what I mean by this is whenever you see your Sombra and your Ramattra going in aggressive like this, you commit with them, okay? Because there's been a few times now where we've been quite passive and played just like really far back. I want you to push up. I remember as well, if you end up getting dove, like say this diva like wants to come for you and stuff, or you end up getting like a bit of a bad scenario, we can just peel back to these guys. We could just GA ourselves back to the May or back to the Moira. They are a perfect escape target for us if we desperately need it. But while it's still safe to do so, obviously, yes, playing out of the Tracer by playing on top of like the bus or like maybe on top of the statue or something, we can be aggressive with this Ram, okay? Like how you're doing right now. Lovely. I just want you to act on that a little bit sooner. Lovely peel for the Sombra. Really, really nice. Obviously, has to back off there because of Tracer. Really, really nice. Very, very good. Nice rotation there. Don't mind that because obviously you need to like try and play out of the way. Lovely rotation away. Really, really nice. Popping the Valve, that's completely fine. I respect that Valve. Really, really nice. Lovely, lovely damage boost here. This was so much. Oh, go on. Go on. Go on. Okay. A might need a tad bit of work, Froggo, but I respect it. Passion was there. You did the absolute right thing with like trying to help stagger them and stuff like that. Completely fine. Correct thing. My only thing is obviously if the enemy team did start trying to come out, like start, what's it called? Pushing out, I think I would definitely start putting the blue beam on someone instead. But other than that though, Froggo, this whole team fight, once you realise that you needed to push up with your Ram, really, really nice. Oh, is the audio delayed? Hold on, give me a sec. There we are. Should be alright now. As we end up peeling back a bit. That's completely fine. Honestly, I would just stay up on this high ground or like just down here. Honestly, I would just stay, maybe like play just with your Ram or something. Very, very nice. Fortunately, Sombra isn't getting taken out by a railgun shot. That is what it is. Nice. This is fine. Ooh, okay. Would have make that a cancel GA instead of a GA yourself in and out. Because you GAing yourself in and out is going to make you get extra, well, okay, there's two things here. It's going to get you to get extra damage for this enemy team by you going in and out like this. But also the second thing is you're going to give yourself a very long cooldown when you're playing against someone who has a lot of like blinks and stuff and can very easily track you down, like this Tracer, for example. I would rather you did this as a cancel GA to get yourself a little bit closer and then played in this room. Because then it means that you have a quicker GA cooldown timing. So it means that then if Tracer tries to blink into you and tries to clip you, for example, you can quickly use your GA to like move and get away from her. But also, it just means as well that we're saving that GA cooldown and we can also not take that little bit of extra damage by just playing around this corner. Alright? Nice heals obviously onto Moira, really, really nice. Nice, obviously I have to heal May. Love how you're using the room now. My only thing is we're very tunnel vision onto May now. I love how you're using this room now though. This is really, really great. But remember, we need to still help our Ram because our Moira's just fallen. We need to try and like maybe jiggle peek out and try and like maybe keep our Ram up. Unfortunately, he ends up falling like mad, which is completely fine. We end up rotating out, which is completely fine. Nice, lovely positioning. Make sure he's not super jump to get onto the high ground behind you. Just in case the Tracer doesn't end up falling there, so we can still like keep our distance. Nice Jay here. This is completely fine. Make sure we're helping our Sombra get out. Nice. Nice. Completely fine. Lovely wall by your May as well. Valked. Would have valked a little bit sooner here. Nice res. I would have valked a little bit sooner there just to try and like maybe try and help, you know, get your beam onto the Moira a little bit quicker. And also you can see your team pushing in. Try and pop that Valk as soon as they start pushing in basically. Really, really nice though. Love the res, can I just say? I would maybe make the res a little bit above the door on the just in case Tracer decides to come and blink out for you. But lovely res. This is your best res so far, Froggo. I like this one. Nice here though. This is completely fine. Nice damage boost here. Nice damage boost. Nice damage boost onto the coalescence. Once again, push forward here. Push forward. We can be aggressive. We can G ourselves like up onto a high ground, like maybe up here or something, or even like play behind this bus. We want to push up and try and help our Ram here right now. We can be more aggressive. Okay. Nice. Nice. Just make sure we're looking to peel back for people, remember? I don't know why we dropped down for this high ground. I loved how you were using this high ground, okay? Remember my long old saying, okay? If you're safe, stay in that space, okay? I've not said that in absolutely ages. It felt good to say that again, okay? You see how you're not being pressured on this high ground at all, and you can very much just help your Ram by just jiggle peeking like this onto this this barrier. There is no reason for you to need to, what's it called, to rotate from this high ground right now, okay? If you're safe, stay in that space. Yes, you might need to rotate. Let's say if the Sojourn decides to slide up to us, in which case we can either drop into the room and drop down, or we can drop down like this way if we desperately need to, or we can also drop down behind and stuff like that, okay? But other than that, all right so far. Obviously, Diva dives into us. Nice. I think you were trying to get a J onto... Nice movement there. I think you're trying to get a G onto your Moira though, but honestly that's completely fine. Nice. Nice. Really, really well done there. Lovely res. Lovely. Nice. As soon as May's above like half HP though, go straight to damage boost on that Ram. Really, really good survivability though, Froggo. I think definitely, honestly. I feel as though, Froggo, your movement is really good. Like, I feel as though you have movement nailed down. I think it's really, really good, okay? I love your movement. I think you're able to do a lot of the text really, really nicely. You position yourself really nicely as well with those GAs and stuff like that. I think the main thing with your positioning and your movement right now is remember, if you're safe, stay in that space. There's been a few times where we've rotated badly, even when we don't need to, because we're in a good spot, okay? That's really, really good. Reses, obviously we talked about the first res. I feel as though the rest of your reses haven't been too bad though, honestly, Froggo. I think they've been really, really good. Valks have been good. I don't think I've had any issues with your Valks at all. Which is obviously apart from popping it a little bit earlier, but honestly, that's like a little minor thing basically. Apart from that, I think it's really, really good. I think your main thing is you're too passive. There are so many times where we're being a little bit too passive in team fights where we should be pushing forward with our Ram, okay? In this team comp, Ram is going to be our main blue beam target. He's going to be the one that we're going to get the most value out of our damage boost beam out of. Sure, we could pop it on the May and we could pop it on the Sombra and stuff like that, but the main person that we're going to default it to will be the Ram. So I want you now to be a little bit more aggressive. That's my main thing for you, is be more aggressive. Push up with your tank and push up with these guys. Alright, but we keep going. I just saw your charm, by the way, the cute little rubber duck. It's so cute. I think sometimes the replay doesn't show the weapon charm like straight away, which is a little bit frustrating. Because I always love to look at the weapon charms as well. But that is unironically one of my favourite weapon charms in the game. That little rubber duck. Anyways, once again, just try if we can to put that beam onto our ram as soon as we can. They have Ash now, so obviously we have to be a little bit careful with how we position. Nice. Nice. That's fine because you played around the pillar. Really nice how you're using like as much like positioning as you can to try and like rotate. Sorry, cover. That's what I was going to say, not position. Unfortunately, this team fight's turned into a bit of a mess. Tigger's gonna start pushing you. Lovely rotation. Lovely positioning here. Ooh, yeah, that's fine because you just rotate there, so that's fine. Unfortunately, Ramens are getting picked off. He's very, very aggressive there. Nice dropping down, obviously to avoid the Ash. Going back for the health pack. Very, very nice. And yeah, just got to back off there. Just unfortunate that the Ash was like really high up on the high ground for a lot of the time. But honestly, you did really, really well there, Froggo, to like survive and everything. It was really, really good. But we keep going. Nice, you got your beam onto the ram this time, which is really, really good. Don't worry too much if Ram loses like a bit of HP and stuff. About healing him like, you know, like straight up away. Well. Okay, my other thing with this Valk, I like the Valk. Just if you can, try to make this Valk behind covers and stuff like that. Like maybe down behind here and stuff like that. Just purely because we don't know where that Ash is right now. So I feel like it would be a lot more beneficial if we decided to use our cover a little bit more with this Valk. Remember, we're not going to contest this point and we're not going to get any capture percentage because we have this Moira on here. So it's better if we play our life right now with our Valk and we play a little bit like more around in like the covers and stuff like that. Very, very nice though. Nice heals. Lovely res. I don't know why if you said you... Nice. I don't know why if you said you have problems with your reses, Froggo. I love your reses. Apart from that one right at the beginning, your reses are perfect. Oh, go on. Go on. Nice. Go on. You can get that, Mercy. You can get that, Mercy. Go on. Yes. Beautiful res, though. Honestly, Froggo, you do not have a problem with reses. Apart from that first one, not a problem with reses whatsoever. It's perfect. It's really, really good. That res hates and left no crumbs. Exactly. We'll keep going. We're a little bit AFK right now. Males are falling, but you know what? It's fine. If you want to res here, by the way, I don't know if you play in VC or not, Froggo. If you play in VC, you can always ask for a ram shield here and you can go for the res. Obviously it depends on whether you want to or not, because obviously the spawn's right here, but it might be really good to kind of like keep momentum into this like next team fight, because obviously the supports are going to be like still coming back from spawn and stuff. So we could definitely maybe roll these guys if you got the res off here. So don't be afraid to like ping the res. You can either like ping the res, or if obviously if you have comms and you can like say, hey, I want a res. You don't? Okay, really good thing. Ping the res, and then if you see that his shield goes up, then we can go for the res, okay? You see how we just put it up now? That would have been a perfect opportunity to res. Nice. Go on, you got it. Okay, we did a bit of work on the aim, but I respect it, you know? Go on. Yes! That was pretty better aim. Love the aggression. Nice. Now push up with your ram. Lovely. I love it, man. I got flamed one time when I was playing as Kiri and never went into VC again. Honestly, even if it was cold, I would stay in it up until people start being mean or like toxic and stuff. That's one of my biggest things. If people start being really like mean to me and stuff like that, then I'll just leave. But I'm gonna I do try to join, at least like more recently I've been trying to join a little bit more. But no, this is really, really good though, Froggo, honestly. I love as well how you're like remote your emotes after like every single team fight, it feels like. Ooh, okay. Quick little tip, don't fly into a flux. No, kidding, sweet. Once again, it's that same thing where it's like, if you're safe, stay in that space. Let me quickly go back and I'll show you. I feel like you're so like focused on like, oh my gosh, like we need to get the cart in and stuff like that, okay? Do not worry about it. You have like nearly 3 minutes on the bank, okay? It's gonna be completely fine. Okay. Yeah, you end up like floating into it towards the end here and end up flying into it, okay? Right now, you're completely fine. Are you being focused on this high ground? No. You are so safe right now, okay? So you could honestly just help your brig out. Even like you could literally, what you could do is after the brig gets lifted up, you can dive onto the point here to finish off the percentage, maybe. Yeah, your toe got stuck in it, unfortunately. Which is so frustrating. Yeah, we could have stayed up on this car, and then as soon as brig gets lifted up, we GA on, bam. You got the car, you got the points in, all right? We don't need to be kind of going, jiggling in or like floating over here, okay? Because what is floating over here going to do? It's just gonna make your positioning worse, okay? We need to try and like stay in the cover if we can. We end up obviously getting focused down, thrown to the ground. Nice EMP. You might win this. This is winnable. Nice. Your team actually do end up winning it, which is really, really good. So overall, Froggo, I think a really, really good game by you, honestly. Apart from that last like mini mistake and a few like other like tiny like mistakes, which obviously we could polish up, I think it was really, really strong. I love your movement and positioning, Froggo. That's my first like really good like pointer for you. Your positioning and movement is really, really good. Apart from the first reses were perfect. They were in cover. They were beautifully positioned. They were absolutely amazing. Loved them, okay? Just obviously just be careful with that first res. Don't do that first res again, okay? Valks were good. Love the Valks. Don't have any issues with your Valks apart from obviously play them in a little bit more cover. Apart from that, really, really good Valks. Aim needs a little bit of work, Froggo, I'm gonna be honest. But got the job done is what it is. Absolutely amazing. Really, really good. Your main thing, Froggo, is be more aggressive. There's been so many times where, in fact, no, two things. Obviously, first thing is aggression. There's been so many times where you've not being aggressive, where we're being too passive and like playing too far back and stuff like that. I want you to be more aggressive. I want you to push up some more. I want you to like, you know, push up more basically. That's the main thing. And the second thing is if you're safe, stay in that space, okay? You have amazing movements, and I feel like there's been a few times where you kind of like think that you have to be constantly moving when actually there's so many other times where you'll do the exact same as what you're doing by flying about, by just standing in the same spot. All right. So just main two things. It's obviously being more aggressive and then making sure that if we're safe, stay in that space. But apart from that, Froggo, an absolute amazing VOD. I really, really enjoyed it. And hopefully you'll climb a little bit higher in plaques. I think you definitely deserve it. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone on YouTube as well as on Twitch that have been watching this. You guys can get your own VOD views. They're for 500 channel points. No, they're not for 500 channel points. They're for 10k now. I'm sorry. There's been a slight price increase. I do them on Sundays, but also stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays too. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Bye, everyone!